Hello, hello, welcome back to another episode of Katamari Forever. We're going into the King's Cosmos today, where we're running out of levels to do. Hot stuff. This is a horrible level. Roll up hot things to make Mars. Now there's a Katamari Dry version of this where you can't stop and it's hard work. But you kind of can't stop anyway. You've got to roll up hot things and the temperature constantly goes down. And if you roll up cold things, then your temperature goes down a lot. Oh, and it's hard to tell what's hot and what's cold when everything's black and white. Like hot sauce, that's hot, but that might be ice cream behind it. Like in the tubs, I mean, not just the obvious ice cream. They're slushies, they're dangerous. The broken heart, that's a good way to instantly fail, because it will pull in a lot of cold stuff. Fire extinguishers, they're a good way to put the heat down. Snow bunnies, they're cold. Cold stuff. Dumpling steamers, they're hot. Oh, we can finally leave the building, which is great. Everyone knows cheese is hot. Water's very, very cold, so we don't want to go that way. Oh no, fire extinguisher. Really bad. Oh, this level's pretty stressful. You can get so close to being done and then make one bad move, lose loads of temperature, and struggle to find items to get it back up. So the frame rate's gone terrible. We're getting kind of close to being done. If I touch that heart, we'll fail. Come on, we're nearly there, we're nearly there. Get some fire. Yes! We got it done in one try. That's a huge relief, because that's a horrible level. Wow, what? I don't know if this is about size or not. I think it is just as fast as possible. Not a lollipop though. Yeah, so the general gist of that is that the queen wants to roll the king up because that will wake him up. So now we've got to get very, very large in order to roll up the king. Or wake up the king. Roll up powerful things and the king to make a super giant. Lots of cousins and presents on this map. This is the big one. Starting small and finishing huge. Here we go. Nice, decent little heart there. Picked up a fairly large amount of items. Frame rate didn't really agree with that though. But we're pretty big. Let's head into the city area. I like this theme, but I hate it at the same time. Like, it's great seeing things that you can definitely pick up because they become colourful, but at the same time, everything's a bit too sepia. But once the game's finished, I'm pretty sure you can like switch between the filters and effects, so you can play it totally normal if you want to, once you've played every level once. Huge frame rate drop as it loads in the next area of the world. Oh dear. Let's head over to Fun Park and get some buildings. So that transition then was a massive unload. Deleted a lot of items out of the world. So now, much less laggy. And we get another one. Wow. That's pretty fast. Is that another heart? That could be quite nice to get. Give me it. There we go. Oof. Huge growth. Let's go out to sea and roll up the Great Wall. And Buddha. Hey, we got Macho. Slowly making the world more colourful. 300 meters. We've unlocked most of the main area before we go onto the Continental map. Which we're flying through this. Continental starts at 3k, I think. Wow. Blast through the future city. That was a present that's inside the ice volcano, which I mentioned in a different episode. A lot of Katamari seems to blur into one. Hit all these clouds. And the dragon, maybe. We're about to go up. Here it comes. Continental. Yeah. So this was the final level on Beautiful Katamari on Xbox 360. And the story of that game was that there was a black hole that was eating all the stars and we had to clog it up. So we might see that black hole, but this time we just need to wake the king up instead. Let's roll up Everest if we can. Yeah. Oof. Oh, poor Ryu's all tuckered out. Rolled up England. Iceland. Chicago. And mountains, they'll be decent. The Rockies. I like Mag. Mag's a decent cousin. Oh, I'm tired again. Let's get Japan. Can't quite get America yet. Ah, Africa. Africa's good because it's lots of little countries that just pile on size really quickly. And then we can finish off Europe. What are we missing? There we go. We got Russia, and now we're in space. And he gives us some more time, which is nice. Now, the really cool part about this stage is every planet and star and satellite you've made throughout the game shows up in space. All the shooting stars that you've unlocked are here as well, so the more you play the game and the more you unlock, the bigger you can get your Katamari in this level. And there's another thing, if you replay a level and you make a smaller star than before, you can turn it into Stardust, which puts more matter into this part of the game to pick up. There goes Earth. Now, the one thing I don't like about this stage is that there's just giant buildings sticking off the Katamari. Because we're in space. I don't know why there's buildings the size of a sun. There's a sleeping king, which we will roll up eventually. There's Ace. Ace in space. Let's see if we can get the black hole. Yeah, there you go. Oh, space is crazy. And rolling up the king ends the game. But he's awake. It's pretty big, but it's not the biggest. £100. So we've got a few more powerful things and a bit bigger, which is only really possible if you play like Drive and Classic and Eternal mode. Then you can get 120 points. Got the king's face. Got a nice little bag. We got Ace. We got Macho. And I think we got Mag as well. Yep. Gaia Supergiant. So now if I play that level again, that Supergiant would appear in the game for me to pick up. But So there we have it. The king is awake and Robo King is heartbroken. We'll have to try to stop Robo King next time. So thank you very much for watching. Please come back for the finale of Katamari Forever. Hope to see you there.